Hi everybody watching this video. I'm doing a part 2 to my first video of my life story. Hope you like it. So I ended it off with telling you guys that I had just become Muslim. So there's been a huge change. The sun is in the way. Um, anyways, sorry about that. Uh, Back in September 2014, I was just going to the pet store with my cat at the time, and I ran into these people on the street by a church, quarter of my house. And I met this man named Niels and some people from the church, and he was asking me how I was doing, and I said I'm okay. And he was telling me about his program, Stop and Think, and he was like telling me that he will achieve much more than just saying I'm okay to now feeling I am great and awesome. Praise the Lord. So, anyways, I went into the store, came back, dropped my cat off. Then 5 minutes in, I'm like, you know what? Just go check out the church. So I ended up checking out the church. I went in there, and I didn't, to my surprise, Neil was preaching that day. And so, one thing that I got from that day was, most important thing that I got out of that day was that it takes a tragedy to become a brother's keeper. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, this guy must know what's going on in my life. Then I realized he doesn't even know me. So for me to answer that question in my head, I look like a fool. So, anyways, then I started going to his program, and halfway through, I felt turnover, and it was very emotional and thinking about, what was going on in my life at the time. And now, when I completed and graduated, I felt more than just okay, which is true. And everyone in the church was like, wow, this girl just changed 180 degrees within 12 sessions of a program. And I felt a change in myself too. So I was very happy with myself. And then after that, while I was doing this program, I was actually going to a Catholic church right around the corner every Friday night doing prayer meeting. So I was doing that and attending that. Not really participating, but just sort of observing what they were doing. And then, so it was like kind of doing two things at the same time. Then after I finished his program, I finished prayer meeting program, and I got certificates for both programs. I then did a crusade with this guy named Pastor White. He's from Kingston, Jamaica, and it was at the sister church for this church that I go to. And anyways, I'll talk about it more after I finish my story. So, then I went to the crusade, and then realized something during that 2 weeks he was there. I was very quiet. I was observing and listening and understanding what he was talking about. Thing is, because I've been a Christian before, I understand, and I've studied most of the things in the Revelation book, and I've heard about Nebuchadnezzar and everything that he was talking about through the whole series. and understanding what Seventh-day Adventist means now. So I'll talk about that more after. And after I did that um, series of a crusade, then all the busyness in the church kind of ended and it went back to, normal and stuff like that. And after all the programs I've done in the crusade, I kind of continue to go to the church every Saturday, and I enjoyed it so much to the point where I've been asked to play piano. Some of you don't know I'm very talented musically. Um, so, yeah. Anyways, and then through all the studying from September until now June 2015, um, just about a month ago, uh, Pastor had asked me to see if I was ready to get baptized. And then I guess since I sort of didn't tell him, and I told everyone else in the church before I told him that I've already made the decision to say yes, that is actually what I'm about to get into now. So after a while, when I started going to this church, after all the crusade and Neil's program and prayer meeting at the Catholic Church, I realized, after all the studying and watching Christian movies, I realized that somehow I left being Muslim, which I really shouldn't say that because I don't know how people are gonna get offended now. And now I am going to become a Seventh-day Adventist. Um, so then, so just about a month ago in May, I decided to tell Pastor that I wanted to get baptized. And now I'm studying much more in depth, and I'm liking it so much. That within a month in July, I will be baptized as a Seventh-day Adventist member. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy part 2 of my life story. Hope you like it, and please like and comment.